Yo, what's going on, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is JP, better known as the StreaminCanadian, and I am going to be bringing you some more Hearthstone. But before I go ahead and do that, I wanted to tell you guys about a channel that I ran across today. It is called Unboxtherapy. I think you guys will actually really like it because the guy does giveaways, he does all the coolest gadgets, tech toys, the whole 9 yards, and he does them all for you guys. They're unboxing. It's really cool. Go on over and check out his channel. Links are above my head. Go on over and subscribe. Let him know that I personally sent you, and if you're watching this on the mobile, make sure you look at the links in the description, and I'm going to go ahead and quickly roll a clip for you guys so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Blue here, back with another unboxing video, and today we're taking a look at a very interesting item.
And there you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into my collection. Kind of like my unboxing, if you will. Let's go ahead and show you guys exactly what I had. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my Mage deck, and so show you guys exactly what I have actually in my Mages. So I've got a fair decent amount of 1s, 2s, 3s. I've got actually a lot of 3s, to be honest with you. My 4s, really good card right here, which is going to be your Fireball. You're definitely going to want to put one of those. So let me actually go back to right here. So when I'm building my Mage deck, let me just show you guys my Fire Mage deck here. I've got 2 Arcane Missiles, which is going to deal 3 damage randomly split up amongst the enemy characters, obviously, right? We've got the Taunt, which I highly recommend that you put this Taunt as opposed to any other Taunt, because A, it's really annoying, and B, it is a very, very minimal cost to the mana itself, and you're getting 2 taunt out of that, which is actually really, really good. You double stack that, you're looking at 4 already. They're going to have to do 8 points of damage in order for them to get through to you. This one here is really good, the Arcane Explosion. I recommend getting 2 of those, and the reason for that is it's going to give you, basically, it's going to give you 1 point of damage to all enemy minions, and you can do that up to twice, so that's really good. I would recommend combining that with the freeze all enemies, but it's completely up to your play style. Dealing 3 damage to a character and freezing it. This one here is actually really, really good, because not only are you going to hit it with 3 points of damage, you're also going to freeze it as well. If it does happen to have any other health left, it's not going to be able to retaliate, so that's really good there as well. The Sorcerer's Apprentice, highly recommend that you put this card in your deck, if not at least 2 of them. What it's going to do is it's going to decrease all the rest of your cards by at least 1 mana. Now, if you double stack it, it's going to decrease it by 2, so that's actually really well designed, and it all depends on, again, this is all based on your play style. This is the way that I play the game. This is the way that I build the deck. I'm not saying it's the best way, but this is the way that I do it. The counter spell. Now, obviously, I have this in a gold pack. I love the animations, by the way, but this one here, this is going to do, especially if you're up against another mage. Now, most times you're not going to know who you're up against, but this is really, really good against any spellcasters, because what's going to happen is it's going to cast a spell, and it's automatically going to counter it, and it's not going to affect you at all, which is actually really good. I only put 1 of those in there because 9 times out of 10 I usually don't play against any other mages, and I'm pretty much okay. And what I recommend is you put at least 1 ice barrier. I double stacked my ice barrier. This way it gives me 16 points of armor. It's really, really strong against most other heroes, so that's what I usually do. I'm going to double stack this as well, which is my mirror entity, and what that's basically going to do is anytime that the opposing player happens to post down a minion, you're going to get a copy of it. So I like to put this around round 4, round 5, because in that way you're going to get your higher cards for free, essentially. So I don't recommend leading with that, even though it's only 3 mana. I would highly recommend that you wait until closer to the end. Now this one here is really good, especially if you have a lot of secrets. Essentially, your secrets aren't going to cost anything. I've got a couple of those because I do have a couple secrets in my stack. Always a big recommendation, especially if you're building a Fire Mage deck, that you're going to want to go ahead and put in the Fireball. I double stack that. I also double stack my Polymorph just in case something happens to happen. I've got that as a backup bar. I've got my Ethereal Archist. This is really, really good, especially if you've got secrets. Again, only put these in the deck if you're going to be playing secrets, because otherwise these cards are really pointless. If you end up doing that at the end of your turn, then you're going to get +2/+2, and that's at the end of every single turn, providing you keep the character alive, which is actually awesome. Another one here, because I am doing the Frost Mage with a little bit of fire on the side, deal 2 damage to all enemies and freeze them. So not only, again, you're going to have that defense of 2 damage across the board to the opposing team, but you're also going to be able to freeze them, which means that they will not be able to retaliate, which is actually really awesome. To finish them up, basically what you can go ahead and do is hit them with a 4 damage. So literally you've got yourself a 5. The very next round you'll be able to go ahead and hit them with 4 points of damage. Basically cleans up the entire board. And as my epic, or my legendary, I should say, I go ahead and I got the Archmage of Antodias. And basically every single time you place a spell, you're going to get 6 points of fire damage. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is basically my mage deck. If you want to see more of my decks, or if maybe you're disagreeing with some of the things that I'm saying, then definitely let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, guys, my name is JP, better known as the Streaming Canadian, coming to you live from StreaminCanadian.com. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you guys go ahead and take a look at all of the links in the description. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Peace out.